So the message coming through for someone today, guys, is that you carry galactic or starseed, could be the same thing, correct me if I'm wrong, but starseed or galactic peace codes, and you have chosen to come and incarnate to Earth for a very specific mission. Welcome to As You Baby Intuitive. Thank you for joining for your collective message. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all here. I love, appreciate, and welcome each and every one of you. So one of the first things that was coming out is like, you didn't just come here for, you know, your typical relationship or to learn lessons or to rectify things that you didn't complete in a last life, okay? You volunteered to incarnate into human form to live with the enemy. What was coming through is parasitic entities, collective dark lower frequency energies, and the point of your mission was to see how these entities attach to human consciousness and to understand it. I don't know, we'll dive a little bit deeper. To understand how they infiltrate humans, how they attach to human consciousness and affect humans the way that they do. I'm getting right now that it is for, you know, the spiritual warfare. It's like you need to learn certain things for the galactic federations or the beings, star beings, to understand how they do this. Let's take a look. Ooh. Quest would have been a way better word than you know, specific mission. Quest would have been amazing. It could have to do with the Pleiades here, because we've got the Pleiades light, my quest to be wild and free, and that, what I'm getting right now is like human consciousness. This is your mission, your quest is to free humanity. We've got the cosmos on the bottom here. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness, and we've got Father of the Sky, God. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. So the Huntress, this really is a quest that you're on. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness because you need to understand how these lower frequencies, how the enemy attaches to human consciousness. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Let's see who's working with you first. Maybe not. I just got jumped straight into tarot, so I don't know. We'll give it one more. Oh, it wanted to come out. Archangel Raguel. Be fair in all situations, resolve your conflicts. Archangel Azrael. It's time to let go, prepare for change. However, none of them came out, but that could be relevant for someone, okay? I did get jumped straight into tarot, so let's do it. From King of Wands. Two of Cups, yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you spent a portion of your life, okay, in a deep relationship. Partner, family member, you know, someone close to you. But there was a good portion of your life that you spent with this person. This isn't going to be for everybody, okay? But the energy of this person was or did have, does possibly have attached to it one of these lower frequency energies, okay? And this is, because look what came out. And what popped into my mind was, you didn't just come here to experience, you know, relationships with people, other people's energy, or the, you know, lessons that we learn in life, okay? I don't get that this is why you chose this connection, because I don't think that they were, you know, they were born with this attachment to them. But they have become a vessel for the enemy. It can be like control, manipulation, spiritual and emotional warfare that was this relationship that you were in with them. And you have the backing. It could be Pleiades, I don't know, it's definitely Starseed Galactic of some sort, okay? But you were placed in there with this peace code. You've got galactic backing. And the purpose is, what I'm getting right now, is to, you know, feel, learn, understand, you may have already left this relationship, okay? I'm getting that you still expanded while you were in that relationship. Like, the enemy's purpose would be to control and, you know, keep trapped in a human form, to keep it trapped in that mind frame. In a spiritual form, it is to diminish your spiritual self. But I'm getting right now that you still grew while you were in there, like almost like you were too powerful to overcome, and that is because of the backing that you have. You still grew love, you still held compassion, you still had peace in a volatile environment. And like, okay, it can be said, like, well, as spiritual, we all flourish, yeah, but some of us don't get to understand that and experience it in a loving, gentle environment, right? in a healing space where everything is sort of, you know, where you're catered to, where your emotional side and your spiritual side are catered to. You done it in volatility. For some of you, it was like, I'm getting yelling, screaming, okay, even withdrawal. And it doesn't necessarily mean drugs, so please don't get up into upheavals, because I've done a reading before and people got quite into upheaval. But I don't mean anything like, hey, we've all got our things. It could be prescription drugs, it could be, you know, this person had an operation and they got addicted to, like, you know what I mean, opioids or something like that. Okay, it's easy to happen in this lifetime. That in itself is the lower energies that are attached to certain people. Mind games, confusion, betrayal, sneaky behavior, underhandedness is coming through. Okay, so this is the environment that you learnt to expand your awareness to. We've got the cosmos here as well. I was reading Ascend and I connect to the oneness. So God, Pleiades, the cosmos, okay, it's all going on. Galactic Federation. And so you still expanded your awareness. You still grew the love, okay, even though you chose to come into this environment. But for some of you, you don't even know that right now. There's no remembrance right now. For some of you, you're coming to understand this. And for others of you, you know it. Got the King of Swords under here as well. So we've got the Queen and King of Swords. Transformation. Because we've already got the Two of Cups, right? Yeah. You were meant to live in this environment. Oh, wow. So we've got the King and Queen. Transformation, end of a cycle, okay? So you may have left this cycle. The point of the journey was to find the hidden information, the hidden, yes, it is the hidden relevant hidden information to understand the enemy for the forces that you're working with, okay? It's fated. You chose to take on this mission. You chose, this is, you know, yeah, look. And it wasn't an easy one. It's almost like you discovered or you had the personal power enough to be able to flourish in that, even though the connection that you were in, it was hard to not let your heart harden in this environment, especially if you didn't know your mission as a human, okay? But you had the personal power enough to push through this and not become cold and cruel like the person that you were with. That's like, you know, that is one of your abilities. That is the peace codes. that you have within you, that you were sent here with. The personal power within you, able to sort of hold your own nervous system. In a sense, even if you didn't know, subconsciously, there was a part of you that knew, okay? There was a part of you that was aligned with the mission, with your soul purpose, with what you were here to accomplish. It was quite a feat, is what I'm hearing. I'm getting you past the first test, so let's hope there's not too many more. Wow, it must have been, look, because I just heard it should have shut you down. It should have shut you down, but it didn't. Look at it. It should have shut your heart down. It should have shut you down, but look at you. Completion, achievement. You may have turned the tables on this person even. Victory for Earth, yeah? Victory, victory! Victory! Look at it. You completed the mission. Look at it. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeehaw. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Love it. Oh, look at you breaking free. All the swords coming out. Breaking free though. Standing, you know, standing staunch, standing strong, standing in your power. When you had every reason just to go bloop and shut down in your human form, I mean. Let your soul become owned, overrun. God sees your, let's put God over here actually. We should probably pop them all up here, I reckon. Because these are the forces that you're working with. Pop one there. What can we say there? One there, one there. Okay. You had every reason to shut down. It's almost like you learnt to, you know, with your sword, you learnt to shield your, protect yourself, protect your gifts, protect your peace codes. I am getting right now that there were times during the relationship, I should say, that you felt really, really tired, like tired, and it was like, I just want to give up. We've got the Knight of Cups, and Knight of Cups, believe it or not. 1, 2, 3. This is your strength. And look at it, Trinity. I know I always say that with the 3s, but this is God energy, God number, and God energy. 333 is the Trinity. Frig. Gratitude for the past. Gratitude for what you learnt. Message from the third eye. This is how you may have become aware of what your mission is, like becoming aware of what your your mission is. 10 could be relevant. Okay, tap into your sacred power under that. Number 6, gift yourself. You are the gift to humanity. You hold that gift. You hold the peace codes. This is what you brought with you. Vulnerability is power. Intuitive journaling and crown activation. Crown activation. You're definitely not alone in this journey, which is pretty evident with what's, you know, who's coming out here. I'm getting right now that it was really important that you protected your spiritual self, your spiritual gifts, because it could have been used for someone else's war. Almost like you have come in here to understand how they do what they do. It could have been reversed. You won, okay? You won. You kicked butt. And that is the strength within you. The personal power. We have the Chariot coming out twice. We have the swords, the wands, king. I'm getting that you may have made them vulnerable. Like you made breakthroughs. You made breakthroughs with them. You started to understand, well, you may be starting to understand, okay, either you're in the relationship now or you've already left that relationship, but you started to understand how to break through their shield and have influence over their energy, over their frequency. Oh, thank you. You saw me shuffling. I know, but there you go. Look, it is what it is. There were moments. There were definitely moments for you. For some of you, you got right to the core of your person. Oops, we've got to hide that. It's the sexuality card, guys. Protection underneath. But this is the power that you held. There you go. This could have been how you penetrated their shield, right? how you were able to break through the layers of this person. But you remained strong. There were times, as I said here, okay, there were times, but you held on tight. You held on tight. You did not give in. You did not lose heart, okay? There were times, but how you dealt with it was the sacred pauses. Possibly even divinely led, like, and God filling you, your cosmos team, your galactic team, just being there with you, fighting with you. Giving you refuge when you needed it. Protection. Earth. If you don't know by now, it's going to be illuminated to you. But while you've been here in battle on Earth, you've been fully protected. Your mission may be illuminated to you, or this is just going in right now when we're saying, like, God was filling your cup, God was filling your soul. Your galactic team were there helping you, illuminating the way forward. Okay, it's time to break. Let's have a break. We'll take the battle on from here. Give yourself whatever, a week, a month, whatever you need. One thing you never lost was hope. Your health could have been affected, okay, for some of you. Yeah, we'll get one of these. And so, oh, that's right, we're going to get these. And sexuality, that is the power, right? That is the magnitude of power. Wow, I done a reading on actual, you know, intimacy, okay? That could have been how you broke through that shield. Wow, that's crazy. I'm just going to show you so that you know. Look. Sexuality, the intimacy. I just got then you learnt the weak spots, okay? You the frequency weak spots. Vulnerable parts in the shield, vulnerable parts in their veil, in their wall. Remember that you were on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Dharma unfolding. Wild cool. Ascension, moving to your true self, rise above the darkness. The light is here. Serapis Bay Ascension. We've got Melchizedek. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So I do get a feeling that you have left, like for some of you, you've left this connection. That is my feeling. Wow, we've got facing fear, soul expansion. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. And you certainly did, just as we're talking about you understanding that person's energy and being able to infiltrate it and learning the weak spots and da-da-da-da-da. You understand the connection between all things. This may be something that you've just come to learn. Okay. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. Gosh. Not making the goldfish joke again. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. Divine purpose, guardian of the sacred. Oh my, I love it. I love, love, love it. Okay, we've got past lives as well. So this is just so in line. We've got rising. You certainly did rise. Firm foundations. This is exactly what you're sort of building. Firm foundations for consciousness, for humanity, for Earth. Guardians of the Sacred, I just love it. I'm really glad Divine Purpose came out. Divine Purpose. Guardian of the Sacred. Your sacred gifts. And all the past lives, all of your ancestry, your lineage, you know, everything that you've lived, the experience that you have, you're bringing through with you. This is why you are able to just kick butt. I'm getting right now, you see through the masks. So you see masks that enemies wear now. Let me pick those up. Gosh, there's so many come out. It's not funny. Okay. Oops. Oh my goodness, wrecking the joint. Yeah, ego, vanity, pride. Pluto could be relevant for somebody. You've got avoidance and stalemate. Let's just pop them out. We'll have a little look. Beautiful. I thought maybe the mask would come out and that would have been so cool, but no, it didn't. But I am getting that you see masks that enemies wear. You can just look and you know, you see them. You could spot them a mile away. It's like, yep, you are a low frequency. For some of you even, it's like you're a low frequency, what do you call it? You're a low frequency reptilian, or you're a low frequency whatever. It's just that's coming to mind. Like you can just spot different beings also for some of you. You see the manipulations, you see what their actions sort of want to bring. Suppression, repression. You're being asked to really trust, okay? It may seem, oh my God, out there and far-fetched and da-da-da-da-da, but when you get these little hits, trust them. You're advancing here. Well, you saw all the other cards that came out anyway, but like higher learning. Because what I'm getting right now is that you are advancing in your understanding of energy. And this is how you were able to infiltrate through this person's energy. You're correct. the Galactic Federation and councils, angelic beings, all on your side. Other star seeds, star-coded souls. Show us the outcome. Show us what we need to see. Thank you. Six of Swords as well. Love it. Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords. Let's put that with the other five. We've got the Sun, we've got the High Priestess. So if this is the outcome, it's looking positive. Balance being restored. Beautiful, balanced flow. Give and take. You made it through the struggle. You're going to make it through the struggle. Okay? Not only physical, but physical, emotional, mental turmoil and struggle that you went through. But look at your journey. Six of Pentacles, the Magician, Six of Wands, Four of Wands, High Priestess, Ten of Cups, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. Look at you hitting back. Look at what you've learnt. Moving on. Just looking at the High Priestess and the Magician like that, like it's just that connection. So everything that you learn here is like sent back to, you know, whether it be the angelic beings or the Galactic Federations, right? And it's like intel for the spiritual war. You're giving them intel about how to influence their energies and how to break through their shields and how to remain staunch and strong through their turmoil, through their attachment and attachment of destruction. That's what I want to call it. And so you're not only sending it back to help there, it goes out to the other. That's why they were coming through just then, the other angelic beings, the other soul-coded souls here, like your galactic, your cosmic teams and stuff, right? It goes out to other people as well, like the understanding and the learning. You may also get hits, okay, about ancestor guides, higher self-activation. You may also get hits about what other star seeds are learning. Dreams, visions, whatever it might be, telepathic, it could be whatever, meditation, however it comes to you. You may get hits on also how to protect yourself. This could have been what helped you through your own path as well. And it's like I'm getting leveling up. So, well, overcoming it and leaving it and then moving on is leveling up. So that's what I'm getting. It's like everybody on our team wins. We're fighting the same spiritual war. the information goes out to others. Okay. Let's have a, oh yeah. Gotta get the old trustees. Okay. Fear is not justified in any form. God's will for me is perfect happiness. I really love that, but we'll take the 2 because we don't want a long-winded read. We're already at, oh gosh, 40 minutes. Am I even able to do a short read? Okay, I'm not a victim of the world. Oh, I'm not a victim of the world I see. Boom. What is forgiveness? Forgiveness recognizes what you thought your brother did to you has not occurred. Water off a duck's back with you. You're just like, I'm going to go and manifest. I'm walking, you know, bushwalking. I've gone bush. I'm just reveling in my spiritual gifts and my spiritual insights, and I love being connected to the universe, and I'm going off on a star journey, and I'm feeling victorious and happy and joyful. I'm just loving my life. This is you. All right, we've got fear is not justified in any form. The Holy Spirit will help you reinterpret everything that you perceive as fearful and teach you that only what is loving is true. Hokalaka, that's crazy, isn't it? Do you know what? You have overcome at least one of the darker, lower energies, right? You saw it through, you pushed on through. Thank you. Healing the heart. Okay. Gabriel, heal the child within. There are parts of yourself you had to abandon in your early years in order to survive, but now it is essential to reclaim all those parts in order to thrive. This could be, you know, losing yourself to that connection, right? Not necessarily the child. It could have been a young person, like a child, God's child even, you know. The child within you requires some tender love and care at this time, so let them come to the surface and express all that needs to be shared. Hold them with compassion and give them radical healing, understanding, and love. The activation is I let healing and light reach all parts of me. Fire Guardian, your desires are not unholy. You are being encouraged to connect to the energy of desire and ignite your passions. As long as what you desire doesn't hurt or danger, doesn't bring hurt or danger to any living being, your desires are not unholy. Express yourself, play, and be untamed. For allowing these raw and authentic aspects of yourself to come to the surface also allows the universe to see you in all of your glory. The activation is I ignite the fire of my passions and let it roar. The Miriam, healing of the heart. You broke free. The Miriam, healing of the heart. This is a sacred time of healing. In order for you to feel whole once more, it's essential for you to reclaim all the lost parts. Did we already read that? Oh, reclaim all the parts in order to thrive. It's a different card. And we're going to read Metatron as well. You have a divine calling. This is a sacred time of healing. In order for you to feel whole once more, it's essential for you to reclaim all the lost parts of yourself. Call back all the aspects of yourself, all the gifts and talents that you have been forced to hide or suppress By unleashing these tender aspects of your deeper self, you allow your heart to rebuild and strengthen. The activation is, I reclaim myself and my story. I am ready for wholeness. That is just the most bizarre thing. You succeeded, but you have to say, when you've been through something like that, there's going to be some sort of fallout damage, right? Wow, so cool. Metatron, you have a divine calling. God and the angels are recruiting you. Love it. Where you are is where you have been strategically placed. This is what this whole reading has been about. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Trust what you are facing now has everything to do with what you are here to heal, and that it will lead to a life that is aligned to meaning and purpose. You are here to make a difference, and it must begin with where you are right now. The activation is, I am ready to fulfill the call of my soul. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All right, we'll get one of our trustees. I don't know why I want to pull one of these, because every time it's just like, it just has no relevance, but let's go for it. Well, maybe it has no relevance to me. Even if I don't get a hit on it, someone may see one of the cards and go, oh, do you know what? That is so relevant for me. Look at it. Look at what's come out. I love my food and my food loves me. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, you know what I'm getting right now is that for some of you, your mission is you're going to have to go through this again. Another relationship where it is the same type of deal. You're going to be a lot more prepared this time, that's for sure. Okay, I've got something. You're going to know exactly how to deal with the situation. It probably won't take you as long to, you know, bada bim, bada boom, get the job done. Infiltrate them and get what you need. My positive energy leaves a powerful impression on the world. I dish out compliments sincerely and liberally. See what I mean? Obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way. Instead, I let go and allow. That's so cool. All right, it's sort of like 50-50. No, it's more like 75-25. Maybe it's like treat them mean. Treat them mean, keep them keen, and infiltrate the heck out of them, right? All right, we'll finish on our, thank you, on our affirmations. I open myself up to new experiences and honor my body with love and respect after a, you know, tumultuous connection. That's probably, wow, okay. For some of you, you're going into another connection like that. And for others of you, that was the last time that you're going to, that was the last, let's say, big assignment, right? The last time that you're going to have to go into a connection like that. And it's like, you've done this before, possibly in past lives, because we've had that coming out. And now it's your time to rest, recuperate for the coming spiritual warfare. You've earned the rest. Your help is going to be catalyst for change. Now it's time to rest for some of you, okay? Okay. I open myself to new experiences, honor my body with love and respect. I trust my inner guidance. My soul knows the way forward. Wow. I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move forward. I know the way. I trust my inner guidance. My soul knows the way forward. That is just beautiful. All right. You've done your job. It's time to rest. All right, guys, this is your reading. If you resonate, yep, that's it. If you resonate, pop a like on the video and share it for other collective to be able to receive this message. If you vibe with my energy, or you would like to become a part of our soul fam, our soul collective here, subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to stay up to date with messages that come through, hit that notification bell, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for bringing your energy through to bring these messages through. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Jesus. I really do love, appreciate, and welcome each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep shining.